Hello, my name is Mackenzie O'Donnell, and I'm a student at the KU School of Medicine and the Director of Volunteers for JayDoc Free Clinic.
And I'm Schmidt. I'm also a student at the KU School of Medicine, and I am Director of Community Resources at JayDoc Free Clinic.
And our project looked at parental perceived knowledge of autism spectrum disorder in a free clinic setting. Starting out with some background about autism spectrum disorder. Autism spectrum disorder includes autistic disorder, Asperger's syndrome, and pervasive developmental disorder not otherwise specified within the DSM-5. Autism spectrum disorder affects two domains, social communication and interaction, and repetitive behavioral patterns. Autism spectrum disorder has a prevalence of 1 in 59 children. According to the AAP guidelines, screening for autism spectrum disorder is to occur at the well-child 18 and 24-month visits. And these AAP guidelines focus on the primary care provider, but do not specifically address how screening should be conducted in safety net clinics.
So based on this, we designed a survey with a front part that contained a demographics survey and a back part that had a Likert questionnaire. The survey was given to parents of children that were less than 18 years old who came in for general night appointments at the free clinic. So some of the demographics we collected were their county of residence, education level, their primary language, the number of children they had, and PCP status. We also, the Likert questionnaire assessed their knowledge and understanding of autism spectrum disorder and screening. So based on this, we came away with several results, but due to time, we only have time to share one of our results with you, and that is for the Likert question number 4, which was, I'm aware of the signs and symptoms of autism spectrum disorder. Based on the Likert scale, we grouped replies into negative, positive, and unsure responses. Negative responses were strongly disagree and disagree. Positive responses were strongly agree and agree, and unsure were a 5th category where they said they felt unsure about being aware. So based on this, you can see in the graph over on the right that for those that reported that their child does not have a primary care provider, about 50% felt that they felt unsure that they were aware of the signs and symptoms of autism spectrum disorder. Where when the child had a PCP, parents felt a lot more confident that they were able to be aware of the signs and symptoms of autism spectrum disorder. For this, we did a chi-square value, and we got a p-value of 0.017, and we based our significance on a p-value of 0.05.
So conclusions from our research project. First, JayDoc does not currently assess the primary care provider status of the children of the patients we see. The balance of positive responses with negative and unsure responses could reflect a lack of autism spectrum disorder knowledge and may relate to healthcare inaccessibility. And the association we found between primary care provider status and understanding the signs and symptoms of ASD points to the importance of primary care providers in autism spectrum disorder education and screening. Therefore, we concluded that an assessment of the primary care provider status of the children of our patients at JayDoc may be particularly valuable, with an effort to connect more children with primary care providers who can provide parental education and screening for autism spectrum disorder.